Hey, what's going on, you guys? My name is the Raptor, and welcome back to another one of my reaction videos. So today we're going to be reacting to the new episode of Death Battle, which just came out. You know, it's been too long. It really has been too long. I'm so happy that Death Battle is back, and it's Beerus versus Sailor Galaxia. Beerus from Dragon Ball and Sailor Galaxia from Sailor Moon. Now, normally this would be the time where I talk about, you know, how excited I am for the fight and what I think is going to happen, referring back to my prediction video that I made before. But honestly, I'm more pissed than anything else, just because I've been spoiled for this fight over and over and over again. There were not just one, there were multiple people on my prediction video for Beerus versus Galaxia who just decided to tell me who won the fight for like no reason at all, you know? This doesn't happen often, and this happened on Sunday too, when it was only available for first members. So I'm not a first member, so I had no way of seeing the fight beforehand. But even then, even if they did it after, you know, the video came out, but before I saw it, like that still seems really low, you know? This stuff, again, this stuff doesn't happen often, and for the people who watch my videos consistently, most of you guys are like really good about that. You don't spoil things for me, and I appreciate that immensely. But for the people who just decided to tell me, you know, for no reason, just decided to spoil it for me completely, like, come on, guys, like, I really don't appreciate that. For me, it makes these reaction videos worse because it makes it less authentic. Like, I don't really know what to do now, you know? I can't really make predictions midway through the fight or anything like that because I know who's gonna win. So again, like, for future reference, please don't do that. Again, it makes these videos worse, and I just really don't appreciate it. I like to watch these videos to be surprised and to figure out who wins. And like, this pisses me off more than you know, getting a death battle wrong, like from my prediction, you know? Like, that doesn't even really piss me off at all because I do it for fun, you know? I do it because I enjoy it, and, you know, I like learning new things, and I accept that sometimes I'm right and sometimes I'm wrong. That's just the way it goes. But for just being spoiled, like, that pisses me off more than anything else. So, yeah. Sorry if I'm in a bit of a sour mood. It's just, it really infuriates me. So please don't do that again, you know, or please just don't spoil it at all. Just, please, you know, just for the sake of courtesy to others. So I don't really know what to do now, you know. I'm just going to move forward. I'm still going to react to the video, of course. I think what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to sit back and enjoy it. You know, I'm just going to watch the video, you know, learn some new things, and then, I don't know, maybe midway through the video I'll still talk about it or whatever, or maybe I'll just let it go to the animation. I don't really know. But yeah, it just kind of sucks. But yeah, I think I'm just going to sit back and enjoy the video. So without further ado, let's get into it. I am really happy that Death Battle is back, though, above all else. Though I do want the video to play. Hang on, I think I'm going to skip forward until I... Oh, no, there we go.
Everything that lives must die. Everything that is created must be destroyed. So
Boomstick is happy, yeah.
Of the apocalypse.
Badass. But why they gotta be a golden ballerina and a purple cat?
Lord
Why
Beerus,
not? Come on, guys.
Almighty God of destruction.
And Empress Galaxia, the Sailor Scout of Destruction from Sailor Moon.
Yep.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor,
It's
and
funny
skills
because
to find
Beerus
out
does
who would
things
win
for a
a
purpose,
death battle.
but Sailor Galaxia kind of just destroys
Son
things
Goku.
for the sake of it
Super Saiyan has seen his fair
because
share
of her vanity.
universe-ending threats.
But he hadn't seen anyone treat mass slaughter like a job until he met a god of destruction.
It is his job.
Because it is their job.
Yeah, exactly.
Destruction's goal is to, well, destroy ancient planets and civilizations to make way for the new.
Exactly,
Sort of
yeah.
like taking out the trash, just with a billion times more murder.
And in the case of Universe number 7, the title of Destroyer was granted to Lord Beerus, a cat.
Yep.
Obviously, everyone
He does look
knows
cool,
cats are
though.
all secretly
Like, for a
plotting
purple
to
cat.
kill everyone. Hell, God of Destruction is what my ex-wife named hers.
Fun fact, while dogs
I believe
have
that,
been
yeah.
companions for thousands of years, the same only technically started for cats around 200 years ago. In comparison, they're still sort of wild animals, which makes them
By the way, dogs are
but
superior to
also
cats.
standoffish.
That's just a
lazy.
fact.
Then Beerus may be
No, I'm
the
kidding. If you like cats more,
apotheosis
that's
of
fine.
all catdom. When he's not effortlessly annihilating solar systems, he's napping for decades.
Right.
When he wakes up, he takes his job seriously.
He dislikes almost
He's
everything
way
else. I like
stronger and
that.
Faster than any mortal. Look at him go. That's his God of Destruction's wrath technique. He's got
Nice
spears
font.
of destruction, beams of destruction, sneezes of destruction.
Yeah, he's got like so
energy
many different ways to expel his energy.
Oh, and cataclysmic orbs.
Aha.
He can neutralize energy frankly just unfair. But his most awe-inspiring technique is Hakai. See, Beerus' enormous level of power stems from an unearthly source. To demonstrate, allow me to introduce our brand new disposable unit for meticulous matchup investigations, aka Dummy.
Hello, Mr. Wizard.
Right, I think I heard about this.
You're trying to replace me.
Now, generally speaking, there are 3 types of ki, which, to be blunt, is weaponizable life energy. First, there's normal ki. Most people in the Dragon Ball multiverse have this. Dangerous, but nothing too special.
He must be tough.
Their own ki, of course, which is way more potent, but like all ki, they have a limited amount. But when you want the good stuff, you go for destruction energy.
Yep.
So much for your new sidekick, Wiz.
Oh, no, there's plenty more. Hakai channels...
Oh, he's got more, okay.
...something in an instant, erasing both body and soul from existence.
Yep.
The only way to resist is to match Beerus in power.
Right.
And he didn't get so strong on his own. He's trained for millions of years under this guy, also named Wiz.
No, Whis.
Yeah, that's what I said. He learned pressure point combat and the super secret Ultra Instinct.
More a state of mind than actual transformation. Autonomous Ultra Instinct describes the ability to instantly respond to attacks without conscious thought getting in the way.
Like he's on a catnip high.
So that's like crazy good reaction speed.
Multiple other gods of destruction at the same time.
The only problem with being so friggin' powerful is that he got kinda bored. So he was hyped when he learned there was someone out there who might be a challenge for him.
Yeah.
Super Saiyan God.
He's also just pretty lazy, right? Like relatively speaking.
Our own observable universe is a respectable 93 billion light years across.
Yeah.
However, the Dragon Ball universe is noticeably different, as depicted by this symbolic model. The observable universe as we know it fits within that bottom area.
Then there's hell in the middle, heaven up top, a bunch of dinosaurs sprinkled in there somewhere. Yeah, it's kind of a mess.
A single clash between Beerus and Goku sent ripples of energy rocketing through this entire macroverse in just 7 seconds. Even with conservative calculations, these shockwaves must have been moving well over 240 quadrillion times the speed of light.
Hell, the guy's quick enough to fly between galaxies in just a couple of minutes, so no surprise there. And when him and his fat cat brother Champa got into a fight, they almost tore apart the whole universe themselves. Now talk about a cat fight.
But despite his
that's like a side effect,
Beerus eventually did the one thing nobody ever expected. He showed mercy and spared Earth. Perhaps he saw a glimmer of greatness in Goku's potential, as so many have before him.
Nah, he's just a sucker for tasty food.
Happy to see you're finally realizing the
that's really it, right?
The galaxy, the solar system.
So now we're moving on to Sailor Galaxia.
The moon. Each is an essential piece in the ever-shifting whirlwind of the cosmos.
That's why they all have their own super protector, fighting evil by moonlight, winning love by daylight. They are the classic magical girls.
The Sailor Guardians are warriors.
Yeah, in terms of this universe, I know just less about it.
Sailor Guardians' job to protect their world from alien threats.
On average.
You may know one of them, Sailor Moon.
Of course.
Her name, Usagi Tsukino. Or Serena, or Bunny, depending on which dub you watched.
So
Bunny? Really? Okay. I didn't know that.
What?
Sailor Scouts. Duh, Wiz.
They're not sailors.
No, Boomstick.
Sailor soldiers. The term sailor
It's like every time they can make an easy joke like that, they'll always go for it. Which I love and hate about it.
Outside your window. You know what you are.
No, it's Deke. Oh my god.
Everything in the universe possesses a form of crystallized life force called a star seed. Each guardian is powered by a special star seed which embodies their own planet. A Sailor crystal.
These give them superhuman powers. They can fly, do magic, shapeshift, heal fast, and are basically immortal. Some of them are even
basically immortal?
Most dangerous creatures in the world. Cats.
After many adventures, Sailor Moon would eventually find herself face to face with her greatest foe, a cold-hearted empress.
They have to actually go over like the general origin of the show or the synopsis or anything before they can actually introduce her. Which makes sense, honestly.
The Sapphire Crystal is exponentially powerful, providing unlimited potential that matched her own newly unlimited ego. With all
unlimited
this power
potential.
amongst the garbage around her, one purpose came to mind. Destroy everything.
So into the universe she went in search of a new home fit for a goddess, the soldier of destruction, Sailor Galaxia.
Be it the power or her own mind, Galaxia was cursed with
And she's way
unparalleled
younger
vanity,
than Beerus.
so cosmic in scale that she could not be satisfied until the whole universe
Dislikes
bowed
garbage and
before her or
ugliness.
else.
Just like my ex-wife.
Damn.
If she appeared on the horizon, you'd be totally screwed.
Galaxia or your ex-wife?
Yes, Galaxia can make
Sure.
explosions big enough to blot out galaxies and even match the maxed-out Eternal Sailor Moon in a fight.
Yep.
Who destroyed a whole mirror universe?
With a simple gesture, Galaxia can wipe anything out of existence. Planets, people, other guardians, you name it.
Plus, she's got all sorts of other magic powers. Teleporting, summoning lightning, mind-controlling people by taking their star seeds. Oh, yeah, she can totally do that.
And like any good anime villain, her attacks have some absolutely
But does Beerus
ridiculous
have a
names,
star seed?
like
That's the big question.
Galactica Super String,
Which doesn't actually use any string.
Galactica Crunch,
I think I had a bowl of that this morning.
and Galactica
Come on.
What the hell?
Whoa, how did that get there? It's not what you think. Research. You come across a lot of stuff in research.
I'm
Wiz.
glad to know exactly what kind of guy I'm working with.
Wiz.
So Galaxia carved through the universe at an
Okay.
incredible pace, building her own.
At least they make jokes at
widespread
Wiz's
empire.
expense,
She
too.
was so friggin' terrifying that some people would murder their own Sailor Scout as a sacrificial offering just to save themselves.
Jeez.
Man, magical girls are metal as hell.
But Galaxia's
Yeah.
destructive path wasn't as reckless as it may seem. Through her travels, she learned of a looming threat to the universe, a primordial entity and source of all evil. And so she vowed to destroy chaos.
Yeah, that happens if you
Oh,
watch
wow.
too much Marie Kondo.
But to maintain balance, she also sought to destroy the opposite of chaos, the embodiment of love and goodness, which is apparently Sailor Moon.
Yeah.
This is where different stories get a bit wonky.
Right. In the anime, Galaxia was a heroic warrior who absorbed chaos to keep it under.
Oh, are you kidding me? Okay, hang on. Give me a second.
I'm trying to.
Okay, it should be coming. Why did it just start me over? Hang on.
Empress of Evil.
Okay, hang on a second. I don't want to overshoot it.
As reckless as
Actually,
it
let
may
me just
seem,
find out
through
where
her
we...
travels, she learned of a looming
Let's just go
threat
from
to
here,
the
actually.
universe, a primordial entity and source of all evil.
Sorry about
And
that.
so
Okay,
she
that was
vowed to
weird. They played like
destroy
3 mid-roll ads, which were all like for the same thing. And then it like sent me back to the beginning of the video. That is so weird.
Which is apparently Sailor Moon.
This is where different stories
But let's actually pay
get a
attention
bit
here.
wonky.
Right. In the anime, Galaxia was a heroic warrior who absorbed chaos to keep it under control. But chaos flipped the script and took her body instead. However, this did
Right.
not happen in the original manga.
Galaxia's warpath led her to Earth, and she annihilated all the favorite Sailor Scouts. Every single one.
Jeez.
Except Sailor Moon. They had to have their epic battle.
And Moon is a powerhouse. She once lit up the entire universe with a single attack. This light reached the edge of the universe in 4 seconds, putting it at 360 quadrillion times light speed.
Galaxia
So
was
also in the
tough enough to
quadrillions of
survive
times
the
light
grip of
speed.
Chaos itself. And with her crystal, she never has to worry about running out of energy in a fight. This chick's basically unkillable.
Well, the intense forces of chaos almost ended her life, until she was saved by Sailor Moon.
Aw.
And guess what? Apparently, this caused Galaxia to question her resolve and see Meatball Head here in a new light. Like, hey, maybe this lovey-dovey goodness stuff ain't so bad. And then, bam! Her crystal exploded from positivity overload, and she died.
Neither Galaxia nor
Jeez.
the Sapphire Crystal had ever known this feeling. Ironically, or perhaps befittingly, the weakness of destruction itself was love.
Wiz, she was literally killed by kindness.
Yeah.
Who wrote this?
Nuance, Boomstick. Regardless,
Nuance.
the power Galaxia wields is
Okay.
astonishing. Beneath the heel of her boot, any planet, galaxy, or universe is utterly doomed.
This body belongs to Sailor Galaxia, the most powerful guardian in the galaxy.
Yeah.
All right, the combatants are
Okay.
set, and we've run the data through all
So again, because I already know
It's time for
who
a
wins.
death battle!
Oh yeah, that thing. Because I already know who wins, I'm just gonna move forward with this. Not even gonna try to talk about it. I'll just talk about it afterwards. And of course we saw this at in the teaser. Just points at a planet, blows it up.
It's unwise to vaporize a god's dessert.
Doesn't do anything to him.
Witness my infinite power.
Her arrogance is so massive, my god. Oh my god, right in the eyes.
You have chosen death.
Oh,
So you have chosen death, yes! Oh, they're pointing at each... I love that. That is awesome. I love how they just point... Their hands hurt. Oh.
Interesting. Apparently, I found a worthy foe.
Yeah? I will still say that no matter who wins, this is still the best opponent for Beerus. So I'm happy that they went with this fight. Oh, dang. The music's nice. Fitting. Now is Beerus gonna cancel? Oh! Jeez. Ow. Sailor Galaxia is getting the drop on him a lot, even though he's just tanking a lot of what she's doing. I can't remember the specific names of the attacks, but I can follow along well enough, I hope. Oh my god, that's beautiful. And just crazy.
Now look what you've done.
This is your fault, you stupid cat!
Hello there, stranger.
Oh wow. Didn't expect them to, like, go here.
Kneel for me!
Hello there, stranger. Welcome.
She... Okay, I guess Beerus doesn't have a star seed then. She didn't do anything like that to him. We'll have to wait for the post-analysis, but... Jesus! Black hole!
Hey! No fair!
Oh, come on, bro! What do you mean, no fair? This is destruction, there are no rules. You're gonna break out of that. I don't have a problem believing that.
You're no match. You lack the
He's proving to be faster.
You're trash! You'll die like dirt!
Oh. Oh, damn.
You're all mine!
Does he have a star seed?
What? That's impossible!
But he just grabbed it.
catching on.
Oh, God.
I am the impossible.
Oh!
That was for my ice cream.
Yes.
KO!
Holy crap.
Nice animation at the end. Yeah, I knew Beerus was gonna win, but let's hear why.
Beerus whiskey.
God damn it. Because I'm not gonna lie, I had some trouble figuring out why they were gonna go with Beerus after looking at the analyses.
This was a fairly balanced matchup. Galaxia's
Yeah?
power set was certainly enough to keep up with Beerus.
Especially since she has so many more versatile techniques.
Exactly,
Not to
yeah.
mention, her crystal provided unlimited energy, while Beerus had a vast but still finite pool of ki.
Right.
But that's about where it all starts tilting the other way. Based on how
Okay.
fast their galaxy-spanning attacks were, Galaxia did have a slight edge at attack speed, but Beerus's Ultra Instinct made up for it. Plus, he had expert martial arts training, while
True.
Galaxia had none of that. Speed alone wasn't winning this fight.
Also, Beerus' skill set countered many of her own attacks. His energy nullification, for example, let him blast through plenty of her offensive options.
Right.
But to really lock down Beerus' superiority in all things destruction, how about we compare their power output?
Both of them use attacks.
So I guess that's
and their
really where
universe
it
in
lies.
seconds. But remember, the Dragon Ball universe is much bigger than our own.
Right, this universe is at least 9
It actually
times
says up there,
bigger than ours,
Beerus'
and
God
Beerus
Key could
almost
resist
destroyed
Galaxia's
it all.
star seed
For the
removal.
most part, the
Which is something I had
universe
no
is
idea
very much
about.
based on our own. And the same should be said for Nehelenia's mirror universe Usagi destroyed.
So, pretty clear cut? That means Beerus is 9 times stronger than Galaxia?
Well, not exactly.
I wouldn't say
Both are
that.
likely much stronger. Galaxia
Oh.
matched Endgame Eternal Sailor Moon in battle. who could destroy 8 of her Animamate minions at once.
Yep.
Did you say Animorphs?
Long story short, a single Animamate could match a Sailor Guardian equal in power to Sailor Moon when she destroyed that mirror universe. While this is admittedly a very highball estimate, defeating 8 Animamates at once could logically translate to possessing 8 times that power.
Right.
Since Galaxia could match her in combat, this potentially puts Galaxia's output level much closer to Beerus and Goku's clash.
But the shockwave happened when Goku had only just gone Super Saiyan God for the first time. Beerus claimed he was going all out with 100% of his power, but like all cats, he was lying.
No, he wasn't.
Telling Goku that you were using 100% of your power was a very clever tactic to draw out his full strength, even though it wasn't true.
Even after Goku later achieved Super Saiyan Blue with Kaioken, a form many, many times more powerful than his first go at being a redhead, Beerus was still considered his superior. Simply because even if we highball Galaxia and lowball Beerus, the god of destruction still possessed a greater amount of power, both in offense and defense, as they are identical when it comes to Dragon Ball Ki. Isn't that right, dummy?
Sailor Galaxia may have had a more versatile arsenal, but Lord Beerus had the strength, durability, and technique needed to overpower her. But you already said all that. So what's the point? Like my existence.
Oh, dummy!
Got in a galaxy-sized catastrophe. Can I blow him up this time?
I look forward to it.
Is Lord Beerus.
All right, good job, Beerus. I'll talk about it afterwards.
Death Battle is back.
Yeah.
Episodes to wrap up this year. Stay tuned and check out the music linked in the description below.
The music was pretty nice in this one. I already know what's next. Let me just get rid of this. Yep. We got Zuko versus Shoto Tokadori. Or Todoroki, not Tokadori, what the hell. But yeah, so now we got this wall of death battles. But yeah, so for the next one, I will have a prediction out for that. Depending on how quickly this video gets out, it may already be up or it'll be up very soon, I don't know. But I'll make sure to do a prediction for that one. I've had more time to look at these characters because I was spoiled for it. So yeah, so there's that. Talking about this fight here, so I get it. I understand. Just so you guys, in case you guys were wondering, in my prediction, I said that I thought Galaxia would win. And basically the main reason was because I thought that her abilities, like just being able to point and take out a star seed or whatever, you know, I thought that that was going to be enough. Like she just had so many different counters that could get past Beerus's physical capabilities. I didn't realize Beerus had the physical capabilities advantage, you know, in strength and durability to that degree. And that whole note where they said that the God Key could resist Galaxia's Starseed removal. At that point, it's like, okay, well, in her then he has more resistances to the hacks than I realized. What does suck though is that I realize that, you know, Death Battle will come up with some things that everyone will argue about. Like, a lot of people, they didn't touch on this much actually, but just for example, a lot of people were saying, were arguing over who was faster between Beerus and Galaxia. And eventually, you know, now this death battle comes out, but the thing is, no one's going to know that answer for sure until the battle comes out, you know what I mean? So, and similarly, I know that I was never going to know the power gap between Beerus and Galaxia until this battle comes out. And I was never going to know that Beerus had that kind of resistance, again, because I'm just not as familiar with the characters as Death Battle or as other people. I'm not going to know, you know, that the God Key can resist those kinds of hacks, you know what I mean? So at that point, it's kind of thinking like, what's even the point of doing the prediction if I know that I'm not going to have all the answers? And like, I know that Death Battle could find something that could completely turn the tides. And that goes for almost every battle, you know, they could find a feat for one character that completely turns the tides, even if you think that, you know, based on other consistent feats that you've seen, the other character seems to be stronger. Sometimes it just takes one unknown feat that could turn the whole thing around, you know what I mean? So I still like doing death battle predictions, and like I said, I don't really mind getting them wrong. It's not like my own Versus show where I put a lot more care into it and I put a lot more research into it, where I really try to get the best answer I can. With Death Battle predictions, I treat it more as like a fun thing, like, hey, let's see if this happens, you know, that kind of thing. So I'm not upset that I got it wrong. It just sometimes kind of frustrates me when I realize that, you know, even if I put in a lot more research for it, I know that there are some answers I'm simply not going to get, and those answers could turn the whole thing and basically nullify everything else that I said in my prediction. So that's basically all I want to say about the outcome and the reasoning and everything like that. Other than those kinds of things that just bug me on a more personal level, I don't hold it against Death Battle or anything like that. But other than those things that bug me on a more personal level, I thought this was very enjoyable. The analyses were fairly, fairly informative. I do feel like sometimes they were holding back a little bit of information since they did the whole like power output scaling. They saved a lot of those numbers for the end. Not all of the numbers, but a lot of those numbers. So that's what I was saying before as well. Like, it's hard for me to predict, or actually it was going to be hard for me to reason out who was going to win, even if I didn't already have the spoiler, because I felt like, there were a lot of numbers they just weren't giving off, which does sometimes kind of bug me, but at the same time, it was so massive that I understand why they did it, because they don't want to give everything away. The animation was also extremely fun to watch. Sometimes there were parts that were a little confusing, like I wasn't sure what was going on, but there were some funny parts, especially like the pointing, and they actually, like, their fingers and their hands got tired. That was super fun. And like there were a lot of good jokes in this. Dummy, I think, is going to be fun, assuming that he keeps coming back. I don't know what will happen with him. And the reasoning, again, it does make sense to me. Yeah, everything about this I thought this was a really well-rounded episode. The animation was good, the jokes were good, the analyses were good, the reasoning I thought was really good. And yeah, and there were a lot of people. I know that I wasn't alone in my predictions saying that Galaxia was going to win. There were a lot of other people actually who made predictions saying that Galaxia was going to win. So at least, even if I'm wrong, I know that I wasn't alone in being wrong. So I can take that. Anyway, that's it for this reaction. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did enjoy this, please give this video a huge like. I always appreciate the likes. Comment your comments. Subscribe if you could too. That'd be amazing. That would really help the channel out. But no matter what you guys do, thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Please do not leave spoilers going forward. I would really appreciate that as well. And that's it for me. I will see all of you guys in the next video. Peace out.